basically, yeah. So when you want to export the video, you just click share, and then you just click export movie. You give it a title, and then you click export, and it exports it into your computer.
Okay.
And then when you want to do you want to add the text at the end of the video, you just go to with the sign that says T for titles. Then you drag it over here, and then you choose a background, and then you just type in it, and then you can change the fonts, the sizing, the colors, right over there. And that's basically it. That's basically it. And then you can play with it. There's a couple of other things that you want to do, but I want to stay basic because there's really no need for to complicate it.
Yeah, no, I
So
just need some simple
yeah,
technique.
so that's basically what I do. I use iMovie, okay, and then
You want to share your screen one more time?
oh, I'm not sharing my screen anymore.
No, it went off.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
so
Cool.
all right, cool. Yeah, so that's basically what I do, and hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, that hopefully answered your questions on on editing videos, and as
Yeah.
far as pulling videos from Facebook, you can either use Torch or you can use that link that I sent you. You just put in the URL of the video, and then you click download.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool, makes sense.
Yeah, I got another question.
Yeah, what's your question?
So when you go, he talks about, I'm not to this yet, but once you place your ad and then you make the 5 duplicate ads, are you basically making the exact same ad? You're just doing it do you just change like the demographic or what? I guess I'm confused why you make 5 different ones for the same video.
Yeah, so the reason why you do that is like when you find one keyword that's working really good, right? What you do is because what happens is that when you do like dollar budgets or $5 budgets, right? If you try to increase it more, like let's just say you want to scale up because it's working so well, so you want to go from $5 to $25 a day. What happens is that when you what happens is that when you're running dollar ad campaigns or $5 ad campaigns, it kind of milks Facebook. So it's like it uses every little like penny and it milks it. But if you raise your budget, what ends up happening is that you're not going to get like what happens is that now Facebook has more leisure to kind of spend that $25 versus when it's only $5 or $1, it just milks the ad. So if you find a keyword or an interest that's really good, you just duplicate it. So I'll give you an example. So like if I go to my ads account here, um, excuse me, if I go to my ads account here, to this campaign right over here, right? If I click on it, you're gonna see that I have 2 of the similar ads. So I have Holly Holmes and Holly Home. The reason why I have that is because I know that this keyword's really working good for me. So instead of raising the ad budget on this, I'm just gonna create I'm gonna create a duplicate of that ad. Make sense?
So that's the exact same video, exact same ad. It's just
That's
a duplicate.
yeah. It's the same ad going to the same video.
So Facebook just looks at that differently and might give it to different people and stuff. It's just a better way to get info on it, essentially.
Yeah, it's just a better way to increase your reach, really, because it would just make sense to just keep one keyword and then keep adding the scaling up on the ad budget. But if you do that, actually, it doesn't reach as many people. It actually Facebook just eats the money faster. So if you do dollar campaigns or $5 ad campaigns, it really milks Facebook for its reach. Like my buddy Aaron, like he took his ad budget from $5 to $1, and he started to generate more clicks. It's just so it's one of those things that you figure out like an inside tip that Facebook doesn't want you to know because they want you to spend more money with them. So yeah, it's basically that. Like I have a couple of ads that they're duplicates because I know that they're working good for me, and I know they're hitting the 000 club and they're working good for me and they're pulling in leads. So I'll create a duplicate ad. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, so awesome. Sounds good. So now one thing that I'm going to recommend is when it comes to finding viral videos, one of the mistakes that I made was that I kind of I kind of said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna skip the whole process. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna figure out the niche that I want to build, and I'm just gonna start doing viral videos because it just makes more sense for me to do that. Like, so what I try to do is I try to, like, as soon as I started, instead of just finding any video and making it go viral, I fell into the mistake of thinking that I can just to save time, that I can just build the niche that I want and just start testing it that way. And I found myself instantly uh, taking longer than what it usually would take me because I try to force it. So my suggestion is that don't try to force it because because even though I was telling myself I'm not going to monetize it, I'm not going to monetize, I just want to master it. I kind of was because I was trying to pick the niche that I wanted to build out, and as soon as I went into it, as soon as I went into trying to master the strategy with that kind of mindset, it took me longer. So my suggestion is that find any viral video. It doesn't matter if it's a dog or a baby. Just find a good viral video because what's going to happen is that even if it's irrelevant to the niche that you want to build out, it doesn't matter because we're not trying to monetize at this moment. You know, that's
Just
long term.
basically.
You know, we just want to focus on mastering the strategy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that because so the first few that you want to get in there, it's essentially just practicing, basically. Like,
Yeah.
worry about the Facebook
Yeah.
page, or the video, or anything. Just get the
Yeah.
concept.
Just get the concept, right? So if you already have, what I would recommend is like, let's say you find a, let's say you find a baby video of a baby shooting basketballs, and it's like viral video. It's got over 1 million views. It just looks awesome, right? My suggestion is you build a fan page. A really like fan page. Building fan pages doesn't take long. It takes like 5 minutes. So build a quick fan page that has like and call it like the cutest babies ever. I'm just making it up. And
Yeah.
then run and then post the video in that. And then run the ads. So I'm just because you know why you want to do that? Because let's just say that all of a sudden you do it and you find it you either fall in love with the niche or you start realizing that it can be very profitable, right? It's cool because you're already building because you already have the fan page built, you already have likes going to it, and you have the video posted there. You don't have to recreate it again. So my suggestion is that so if you find a baby video, create a fan page on that. If you find a dog video, create a fan page on that. Without and we're not going into thinking of monetizing or anything like that. We just want to make sure that the message is congruent with the video. So like the fan page matches the video. And then once you get into the 3-0 club, if you want to pursue that niche, you pursue it. If you don't want to pursue it, then now we can start talking about looking into the niche that you want to go into. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's really our main focus that we want to work on. Okay. Then once you get into the 3-0 club, I have another game plan that's going to focus and it's going to be more geared towards sharpening your skills, and it's going to be more geared into generating clicks, creating the clicks, making sure the clicks turn into leads, and so forth and so forth. But right now, this game plan is really to focus on sharpening your marketing skill set. I can't begin to tell you how confident you're going to feel when you see those 3 zeros. When you start seeing your campaigns look like this, it's going to transfer a lot of confidence in you, and it's going to give you a lot of fire to go into whatever niche you want to go into to start, crushing it out. Make sense?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. And of course, as soon as you get into the 3-0 club, make sure you post it in the mastermind group, and then send me a picture of it, and then I'll add you to the team group. So then we can kind of welcome you in, and it's always good to have new people there. And it's always good to be around people who take action. So I'm excited for you. And then the last thing that I want to show you now is I want to show you one of the videos that I'm on the verge of getting into 1 million views. I'm on the verge of getting 1 million views, and I'm going to show you what I've learned from it. So I've already reached, this is the campaign. I've already reached 1 million people. The campaign is practically all at 000. Okay. And this is basically the fan page that I'm building out at this moment. Okay. So you're going to find that it's going to be really cool when you start building your fan page, when you start building your community online of the niche that you want to target, right? There's going to be many different ways that you can monetize it, right? Obviously, getting viral videos is one, okay? but also you can generate free clicks. And I'll repeat that again. Yes, you can generate free clicks, because what happens is that not everybody is going to click on the link that you put in your viral video, but there's going to be fans in your fan page that would probably like to click on other things. So let me give you an example. So this is a blog post that I'm using, okay? And this is a combination with the smart member, okay? Now you don't need smart member, but it's really cool to have it, and I'll tell you why in a couple of seconds. So if I click on, these are basically blog posts that if you click on it, right, it takes, smart member has a feature to create blog posts inside of it, and it's really cool, right? Because this is a blog post in here, so people click on this, and what's going to happen is that people are naturally going to get curious, and they're going to start clicking around, right? And right now I need to optimize my membership to to become more profitable, like adding more ClickBank offers and things like that. But the cool thing about this is doing this strategy is now helping me build a mini community outside of Facebook. So as you can see, it's 33 members and it's growing every day. Okay. And it's going to get into the thousands because now that I'm getting into another level, I'm just learning a lot of things. So why do I want to do that? Because I want to own something outside of Facebook. Like having a fan page is cool, but what if it ever gets shut, or Facebook has a lot of regulations, and if any of that stuff ever happens, I don't want to lose out on my hard work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I want to build a community outside of it, like my own internet real estate. And that's what this membership allows me to do, right? This membership that I've created that took me a couple of minutes has allowed me to create a community of people here. And there's many different ways that I can monetize it. And I'm stepping into, I'm going to be optimizing it more, but best believe that it's going to happen, because I just know, like, with the consistent action I've been taking and the results I continue to get, I know that that's coming very soon. But you can add banners here. Like, for example, if they click on this, it takes them to a ClickBank offer,
Mhm.
and it's pretty cool because I can make sales that way. And up here, if they click on this stuff, if they click on here, it takes them to some of my blog posts, and they can click on some of these things, and it's pretty cool. Um, and and also, yeah, so like it's many different cool things that you could do here, and I'm just super excited about it. And it's a membership, it's a community outside of Facebook that allows you to do cool things. So that's some of the things that I do. When you start building out your fan page, you want to have your fans continue to engage, and I do pictures like this that lead to my cap. That just these are different ways that you can get redirect traffic, free traffic to your website, right? Because I already have fans. Um, these are just more blog posts and things like this, and
Good job getting that all up in 24 hours from the fight last night.
yeah, it was a good fight. So I'll even share with you, right, when as you continue to start taking action. Like, I'm not even posting these things because our job as marketers is to focus on the marketing side. So I hired a virtual assistant to post these things, and I
Mhm.
and I taught her how to use Smart Member in like 5 minutes because it's that simple. So she creates the content for me and she posts it up. So
Cool.
yeah. So I'll recommend her to you if you feel like that's something you want to do. But this is really cool. So like, for example, you see, it's not much, but I got 4 clicks, right? And my fan page is still in the very early stages, but it's cool because I'm redirecting free traffic to my membership site by just doing stuff like that. People are clicking
Yeah.
on this, and when they click on it, they're getting sent to my membership site. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah. So I'm just giving you ideas, right? I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I have to do all this stuff. No. The game plan is to focus on the 3-0. I'm just trying to share with you like things that I want you to focus on, And like I'm doing things like this. And again, you know, these are, this is 42. It reached, look, 17 link clicks, my man. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's not
17 clicks that I didn't have to pay for. Okay, I didn't have to pay for. Um, so these are just examples here that I want to share with you, and just so you can kind of get your head wrapped around this and stuff like that, and you know, it's pretty cool just to just to see like some of these don't have clicks on it, but it's okay. But what I am doing is I'm starting to condition everybody here to like I could have posted some videos here, but I want to condition them to instantly go to my membership site. I wanted them keep seeing my membership site so I can begin to start branding that I can begin to start branding myself outside of Facebook. So these are some just things that I'm doing here, and every once in a while I post a video like this is a Ronda Rousey video that I did, and it got I didn't even run any videos to this, bro, and you'll find this really cool, is that it got instantly 1,000 views, right? Just because of the fans that I have.
Mhm.
And let me just scroll down. Over here I'm giving away an ebook, and people are engaging with it. Hey, is this for real? And I said yes, it's for real. It's a digital copy. That's cool. I was like, no problem, enjoy it. So like, there's the many different ways that I'm, using it. But I want to give you this, this mindset on the future. So let me show you. Let me show you where I'm at here. So, okay, so this is a viral video here. It's got, I reached over a million views exactly. I'm really excited about that because I've never been able to do that. It's reached over 1 million people. It's got over 5,000 likes. It's got over 1,000 shares, and it's got close to 1,000 comments. And
So
you know, pe-
is sorry to interrupt. Is that video okay with like the branding and stuff on it? Is that
um, you know, I'll let you if you ever fall into that. Sometimes you do fall into those things. You know how it says Fox right there?
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, so it really depends on your risk tolerance. You know, it's this video. It's like if I play it, does it play? It's not playing right now. I think it's on my internet connection, but it really depends on your risk tolerance. Like I did this video and it didn't get taken down. It's like a thug life video, and it's someone
Yeah.
already edited. Someone already edited,
Yeah, you see
and
that stuff all over the place on the internet.
yeah. So yeah, I
Figured.
mean, it really depends on your risk tolerance. Even though it says Fox there, um, it's really hasn't been an issue for me. But sometimes, like Facebook has this algorithm that it reads the voices of videos, and if they link it back to like UFC or something like that, they won't let me post it. So I actually have a trick around that. Would you like me to show it to you?
Yeah, actually I do because
All right, cool. So let me just show you. Like for example, I'll give you an example right here. So okay, so like this video, when I first posted it, when I first posted this video, it instantly it got taken down. Okay, so what I did, what I did to go around that is the reason why it got taken down is because Facebook picked up on the voices and it linked it back to UFC 8. Make sense?
okay.
But another reason why I believe I got caught was because in this description right here, instead of MMA, I had UFC.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
just stay away from using people's brand names because I think that was one. But another way how I got rid of that is I went into iMovie. So if you remember clearly iMovie here just a second ago. So iMovie allows you to do something cool. So like for example, let me just take this video, or maybe I can actually show you a live example of that same exact video. Okay. Okay, yeah. You know how they're talking right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just bring it here. So, all right. So they're talking right now. Okay, so what I did is like, all right, Facebook is probably reading the sound in the video. So I just clicked on the video, I double tapped it, and you see where it says detach audio?
Yeah.
I detached the audio, I deleted it, and now you can't hear any music. I mean, you can't hear them talking. So now it's going to
Okay.
be harder for Facebook to read it. There's really no branding here, bro. I think what got me in trouble was because I put UFC, and then once I put UFC, they kind of read into deep. They kind of dig deeper on what it was. and that's how I think that's why they did it. But now that I took the music off, I just basically I put like a song to it. So I think if I go to iTunes, no, music, sound effects. I put a music effect to it. So I just put like this into it, and I just extended it. This is
Okay.
not the exact audio that I did, but you kind of get the gist of it, right?
Yeah.
So I basically just dragged a music file and I put it in there. Now, one thing that I will let you know is don't put any kind of music that's copyrighted, because
Okay.
you'll get in trouble. So a way to go around that is if you go to YouTube, if you go to YouTube, um, you go to YouTube and you can put music with no copyright or something like that, without copyright. Okay, best music of no copyright sounds. So these are songs. These are songs that that basically you can basically use. They don't have any copyright issues. Make sense?
Okay.
So you can literally download these musics. And what I did is I basically went on. It's called YouTube Converter. You know, hold on one second. So what I did is I basically just grabbed the link of this video, and then I just put it in here. And then when I converted it, it's in there. It's too long. It can't be 20 minutes. So just look for something that's shorter.
Okay.
Okay. So this is way too long. So probably something like this. 3 minutes. It's a 3 minute video. I grab the link. I put it right here, and boom. Now I can download it. And when I download it, it's into my computer, and then I can just drag it from here. Okay. So
Okay.
that's just to go around it. You don't have to do that on every video, but I'm just letting you know that's what I did. So I didn't
Gotcha.
to not get to kind of go around that. And I'm recording this, so you can go through this video a couple of times if you want to. So that's what I did. So that's kind of how I went around it. But yeah, so this is basically what I'm doing right now, and right now I'm paying 13 cents a lead for my niche. I've gotten it to 13 cent a leads, so it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty awesome to be able to do that. I'm not saying that that's how much you're gonna pay per lead, but I am saying that it's possible depending on what niche you go after. My suggestion that I would like you to do is if we'll talk about it later, but once you break into the 3-0 club and you want ideas for what niche you want to go into, just ask the group. They'll give you more ideas. You'll be able to tap into all of their minds. Make sense?
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I guess the last thing that I kind of want to show you is just really, I think this is a great combination to have because you're building a community outside of Facebook. And just to show you how simple this is, it's really user friendly, and it's also marketer friendly. It's easy to use. It's not expensive. Like I remember when I wanted to build the membership site a while back ago, they quoted me for like $3,000. This allows you to build unlimited membership sites, and also it gives you stats. So it's showing me how many people are engaging with this. Like
Hmm.
people, I'm getting 13 views per day. People are going back to this membership site, and they want to watch the content that's on here. So it's people are engaging with it, and what's cool about it, bro, is that it's marketer friendly. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is it allows you to really sell stuff on here. So like if you go through some of this stuff, you can create notices. So what's a notice? A notice is that when they log into their membership site, they can get a lesson alert. So, like for example, let's just say I want to sell something on here. I can put I can literally just bonus, buy before midnight, and every time they log in, I'm just gonna put a random picture in here, but every time they log in, if I want, let's just say I want to sell a Conor McGregor shirt, right? This is not a Conor McGregor shirt, but if I upload this here and then I save it, okay, every time people log in, it's a lesson alert. So
Nice.
they log in, and instantly this pops up in their face, and then this can lead to a Teespring website. It can lead to a viral style. So this is one of the ways that Chris Record teaches you, and as you start going through the training, you're going to find yourself with a desire to want to have a membership site as well, which is not, you don't need it to be successful at this, but it is really smart to have. Another thing that this does is something called smart links. Okay, this is important to know, bro, because like as you can see, you see how many hits I'm getting.
Yeah.
So you want to know this information, and here's the reason why. Because if I go, like for example, and I'm just going to show you something really quickly, just so you understand. Okay, so I track. You want to track your data because the data gives you information. So like for example, like the last campaign that I ran cost me $19, and because of because I knew how much clicks I was getting and how much I spent, then I knew my CPC, my cost per click. So right now I'm paying 4 cents per click. Okay, that's important to know because in the past I was paying 42 cents a click. You know, that's expensive, and that affects how much your leads are going to cost. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I know how many leads I'm getting, how much I'm paying for the leads, right? So it's good to know that stuff, and this allows you, it tracks your clicks for you. Something that's also cool, if you see this, it says ClickBank offers, right? If I show you this right now, I'm rotating. Not only does it track my clicks, but I'm also rotating between offers. So I can know which one's good. So it allows you to rotate. Like if I click on edit, it shows me 52 clicks to this offer, 51 clicks to this offer. I can click random, least hits, weighted, or sequential, right? So this is important because, you know, as you start having your viral videos, right, you want to make sure how many hits you're getting so you can know your cost per click, but you also want to make sure that you're testing and tweaking. And the smart links allows you to, it allows you to put as many links as you want. So if you want to test ClickBank offers or JVZoo offers, you can just put the links right in here. You can start slamming them here, and you can rotate offers, which is going to give you it's going to basically give you what the better result is and what's converting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And something that's pretty cool too is as you start building your list, right, which is something Chris Record told you, is like, you know, one of the mistakes that he made was he wished he would have built a list, you know, a long time ago, so he didn't leave so much money on the table, is that you can actually, believe it or not, but you can send emails from here. So as you start collecting emails, like if I want to create an email, like I can figure what list I want to click on. Let's just say it's this list right here, and I click on that, and then I could just type in my email testing. I just type in my words, and then I can send a ClickBank offer to my Extreme Martial Arts, just like that. I can send it, you know. So
do you not use standard email anymore? Does this like autoresponder and everything, or is it just?
Yeah. This is equipped with an autoresponder, and so no, I really don't use it. I use this. You know, I have an autoresponder here, and you can create an autoresponder. I have different autoresponders for my different lists already, but it allows you to do everything from inside here. And also something that's cool is that you can even create bridge pages, right? Like for example, I created this bridge page for people to sign up to my membership site, right?
Okay.
And they click on there and they sign up to my membership site. And you know, some things that I use, but something that's cool too is that you can even use this to build capture pages, right? It's really fast and really simple, and it takes less than, you know, I would say 3 minutes, or, you know, I can just instantly, you know, bam, bam, bam. I can go to general settings. I can change the background. I can choose this background if I want, and just like that, it changes the background. And you know, I can change the header if I want. I can put in anything, you know, whatever I want, and I can change the color, and then I can instill a different video. So like maybe I want to grab this video, let's just say, I just grab the embed code, and I grab that, and, you know, I just put that in there, and instantly this video is there now, you know. And then I can change the call to action. I can put a retargeting pixel in here. So honestly, you're getting the ability to do a lot more things than just build a membership site, but it's really helping you optimize that community. Like you can build a community on here and you can create different things for your community, and it's really cool how it works. And like I told you before, I'm having my virtual assistant create blog posts from here, and you can create a blog post really simple. You can just click on blog posts, and you know these are different blog posts that I've created. And if you view it, it looks like this. And she creates them on here, and she does that for me. And it's I've created a lot of things on here, and it's really what's helping me build my own community outside of that, which is ultimately what you want.
Yeah.
It's really what you want to do. And this is not something I'm making up. I wish I could have came up with this, but this is something that Chris Rucker has suggested to us. And for the people who do use it and take action on it, like myself, I have been seeing results. And like I told you, there's just many things that you can do. You can even create a webinar off of it if you want to do a webinar on here. I'll tell you what like the future for me is I'm probably going to hire someone like a really young kid that probably is passionate about that's passionate about UFC. And I would like to create like a radio show online, and then I can broadcast radio shows from here if I want through a live cast. And eventually, I'm pretty sure people will see how much traffic I'm getting, and I might even get sponsors for that. So there's just a lot of different ways that you can monetize it by building your community outside of Facebook. There's just so many different things, and it shows you how many sales you're making. And maybe you don't want to give, like I give away my membership site for free, but maybe you want to charge. Maybe you want to have a membership site, a free membership site, and then a VIP membership site, and then charge like $7 a month for the VIP membership site. That's a lot of residual income that you could do as well. So there's just a lot of different things that you could do, and I kind of wanted to show you a couple of examples. Not so you can buy it or anything like that, but just to kind of give you the option if this is something that you want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
You can create banners too. Like I have this banner here, and look, check this out, bro. It even tells you the stats. So 2,000 people have seen this, and it's gotten 27 clicks. So people are playing around in this membership site, and I haven't even optimized it yet because I've been focusing on mastering so many different things and conversion rate. But now that I have my virtual assistant, you just wait until I optimize this. I'm gonna be making a lot of sales inside this membership site. So, that's basically it, and that's what I do. And I wanted to kind of show you, wanted to paint the future of
Yeah, no,
you know
that's cool.
the possibilities of what you could do. I know that you like to work behind the scenes, and that's what's cool about creating a micro niche. You work behind the scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm excited, man. One thing that I would let you, one thing I'm gonna let you know heads up, is, well, before I tell you, so far, like, how do you feel? Are you excited? I know you're gonna be going to the event. Which is I'm really excited. You just share with me, man. Like, how do you feel right now?
I feel good. I just want to get going and get this mastered, and just want to move through this as quick as I can. And I feel good that I have something I can focus on and learn, because I haven't really. I mean, I've been really broad focused for so many years now. After I first got into Empower Network, like I really focused on learning everything there that I could, but then I just didn't have a whole lot of success with that. So I feel good, like I got a fresh or breath of fresh air kind of thing. Like I feel like I can really grab this. I was having fun going through the first training module and everything.
Dude, that's exciting, man. And I'm really excited for you, and I'm just excited, man, because I know that you're gonna really rock it out as long as you stay focused. But one thing I did want to show you is right now, I'm sure that you've noticed this, but the membership sites that I've shown you that I'm using to build out my community is I'm using Smart Member, which is something Chris Rucker has created. And I just want to I don't want to tell you to buy this, but I am recommending that you do. And I kind of want to show you this just in case you do change your mind and you want to do it. I want to let you know what it includes. Includes building membership sites, speed blogging, bridge pages, capture pages, the Smart Link Creator, the Smart Mail Sequencer. He's also giving away dark post profits and a lot of different things that he's including bonuses here. Do you have to buy this? No, you don't have to buy it. But one thing I will let you know is that this is going to be Chris Rucker's last time offering the Smart Members Founders Club. So what that basically means, it allows you to create unlimited accounts It allows you to have unlimited capture pages, unlimited bridge pages, and you don't have to pay monthly fees like ClickFunnels or lead pages. You don't have to pay any of that. And eventually, you're going to need that to capture leads and to do things. So whether you do it with SmartMember or you do it through a third-party service, I just think it's always smart to just do something like this because it allows you to just have everything in one. And Chris has told us that this is going to be the last chance to get a lifetime membership. When they release this in March, okay, not only you're going to have to wait longer if you want to do it, but also everything's going to be a monthly fee, and it's going to range anywhere from $97 to $297 because he's not going to include all of these things for free. These are going to be mini upsells. Like you're going to have to buy speed blogging, bridge pages. It's going to be integrations that you have to buy. So right now is the ability to buy a lifetime unlimited account. And what I would recommend is if you do decide to do this, I know you just bought into the mastermind, and it's not the cheapest thing. It was $997, and I know that you worked really hard for that. But this is something to consider because it's $997. Although he has a 3 payment options if you want to decide to do that, and you kind of see how powerful it is. And I believe that in the next couple of days, I think like in 3 or 4 days, I think that I think that's going to be it. He's going to lock this down, and you're never going to get a chance to buy a lifetime. You're never going to get to be in the Founders Club, and never going to get a chance to do a lifetime unlimited account. This is going to be the last chance. So, not to put any pressure or anything like that, you don't need it. But although I do recommend that you get it because Chris Ruckert's teaching us some powerful things on how to use it. So those are your options right there. And one thing I would recommend is if you do consider buying it, I would really appreciate if you buy it from me because I have found a way. As you can see, I have found a way on how to. Right now, I'm collecting leads and members, okay? And a lot of people are either just doing one or the other. They're either creating leads or they're creating members. But I have found a strategy, okay? A strategy. If I go here, I have found a strategy where it's allowing me to capture leads and members. And if you decide to buy it through me, I'll show you exactly how I'm doing that. And I'll give you the same template that I'm using for it as an email. So it's really simple, but it's a really powerful strategy where whether they want the membership site, it's fine because I still collect the lead. And if they want the membership site, that's cool because I still make them a member on the back end. So I would be willing to show you how that strategy works and give you the template as far as the email that I'm using. So and just in case you do want to buy it, is that cool?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So my question before we get off here is what's the likelihood of you buying SmartMember before it closes down?
When does it close?
I believe January 25th, but I can find out. It's right around the corner. I know that.
Probably pretty low.
Okay. That's cool, man. My suggestion would be is, do your best. I think you can get in for $397. I think that they break that down into 3 months. I'm not even sure. But if you do, message me right away so we can go ahead and get you started on that, and I can kind of walk you through that.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, bro. You have more than enough. You're ready to do this, man. I went through the game plan. I kind of paced you out on what the future looks like. Hopefully you found this valuable. Did you find this valuable?
Sorry, you froze up for a second.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So we're pretty much done, man. Did you find this valuable?
I did. Yeah, that's good.
Awesome.
I feel like
Awesome,
I got
dude.
a good game plan.
Sounds good, bro. So let's get you into our team right away. So make sure you get into the 3-0 Club by taking massive action, so we can plug you in with the mini team that we have going on. And hey, man, congratulations! From here on out, it's only going to get better. So let me know as soon as you get into the 3-0 Club because I want to celebrate that.
Sounds good. I will.
Okay, man, and I'll see you at the event. When do you get there?
Well, I don't have tickets yet, but Thursday afternoon's what I'm shooting for.
Do it, bro. I'm excited for you, man. So hopefully we get to see you out there, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you for deciding to invest in yourself and deciding to trust me to go through me.
Oh, quick question. You said you sent the ticket over. I didn't ever get that.
Really?
Event.
I'll resend it again.
Okay.
And worst case scenario, I'm just gonna give you the picture through Facebook Messenger, and then the picture is just as good as a PDF because you got the barcode on there.
Okay. Cool. Okay?
All right, man. Take care, brother.
All right. See you, bro.
Tell the family I said hi. God bless you, man.
I will. Thank you. God bless.
Bye-bye.